What if your next car never broke down? Not once. What if you could drive for years? No stress, no repairs, no surprises, and just peace of mind. Sounds impossible, but it's not. Because somewhere right now, a new generation of cars is proving that reliability isn't a dream. It's finally real. At Gastail, we don't chase trends. We study them. Because we know what it feels like when your car stops feeling reliable. That quiet doubt every time you turn the key. We've all been there. Over the past year, we've tracked every major release, recall, and performance review from global automakers. What we found changes everything. The 2026 lineup isn't just evolution, it's survival. These are the cars built to outlast economic shifts, rising fuel prices, and even time itself. So before you buy, watch closely because one of these might just be your last car. Now that you know what's changing, let's talk about how we got here. Reliability doesn't happen by chance, it's built, tested, and earned. Our team studied every major automaker, every drivetrain, and every release planned for 2026. We filtered out the hype and looked for one thing only: real-world dependability. Cars today are complicated. Too many options, too many promises, and too few that actually last. That's why we created this list not for hype, but for you. So you can buy once, drive for years, and never wonder if your car will let you down. The cars you're about to see aren't just new. They're built to last through the next decade and maybe longer. Number 10. The all-new 2026 Chevy Bolt EV. This little hatchback is back from the dead, and this time it's smarter, safer, and built to last. GM redesigned it completely after listening to thousands of frustrated owners, focusing on one goal: trust. Powered by GM's Ultium battery tech, the new Bolt EV delivers over 300 miles of range. That's 100 more than before. But the real magic? GM finally fixed the charging speed issue. A 30-minute stop now gets you 80% battery. And here's what makes it different. It's still affordable, under $30,000 with hands-free driving available. They didn't build this for luxury buyers, they built it for you. Daily life wins matter. A tighter turning radius helps in cramped parking, and a low-load floor makes groceries painless. The cabin UI ditches clutter for quick, glove-friendly controls that actually respond. Even better, scheduled charging lets you sip off-peak rates automatically. This is an EV you set once, then forget. No homework, no drama, just miles. Affordable EVs don't have to be cheap or risky. The Bolt is proof. Number 9. The Rivian R2. Rivian shocked the world with the R1T and R1S. Now they're doing it again, but smaller, smarter, and finally affordable. The R2 keeps everything people loved about Rivian: the quad motors, the torque, the rugged look, but shrinks it into a compact SUV under $50,000. And yes, it still goes from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds in a car built for camping. Rivian added a removable battery storage drawer in the back, perfect for charging your gear in the wild. It's proof you don't have to choose between sustainability and adventure anymore. Recovery points and a sensible approach angle mean you won't flinch at trailheads. Storage is clever. Slim door bins, hidden cubbies, and a cargo well for muddy boots. The display stays clear under harsh sun, and cameras self-clean after dusty climbs. Weekday commuter, weekend base camp, one tool for both lives. Electric SUVs aren't just for city streets, they're ready for mountains too. Number 8. 2026 Kia EV3. At number 8, Kia is changing the game again. The 2026 Kia EV3 is their boldest idea yet. An electric SUV that feels premium without the premium price. Built on the same platform as the EV6 and Ioniq 5, the EV3 delivers a solid range of over 300 miles and fast charging in just 20 minutes. Inside, you get a floating digital cockpit and recycled materials throughout. It feels future-ready and sustainable. And here's where Kia breaks expectations. This SUV drives like a hot hatch. Even entry trims get smart driver assist that guide, not nag. Phone as key remembers mirrors, climate, and seat height as you approach. The rear hatch opens tall and square. Boxes slide straight in. Thermal management keeps fast charges quick no matter the weather. Small EVs can be exciting. You don't need size to feel alive behind the wheel. Number 7. The Lexus LFR. A supercar that marks a new era for Lexus. Inspired by the legendary LFA, this car mixes Japanese precision with electric innovation. But this time, Lexus doesn't just want speed, it wants silence. Under the floor, a dual-motor setup delivers over 900 horsepower and lightning-fast acceleration. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, faster than any Lexus ever made. And inside, it's more than a cockpit, it's a sanctuary. Recycled leather, a minimalist dash, and a sound design so quiet you can hear your pulse. Steering feedback feels alive but never anxious, and torque vectoring bends corners with eerie calm. At night, cabin lighting glows in soft gradients that breathe with your heartbeat. The LFR lowers your pulse even as it rockets your speed. Grace before numbers. Performance doesn't need noise. The future of speed is silent. Now the comment section will explode. Number 6, the Mercedes-Maybach SL Class. The iconic roadster has been reborn as the ultimate statement of modern luxury. It's not just a convertible, it's a personal retreat on wheels. Under its long sculpted hood sits a twin-turbo V8, paired with a mild hybrid system producing over 600 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.5 seconds while you barely feel a thing. Inside, it's pure Maybach DNA, diamond-stitched leather, ventilated headrests, massaging seats, and a 3D sound system that turns music into architecture. Top up or down, the structure stays calm. No flex, no shakes. The car learns your rhythms, adjusts lumbar after an hour, plays ambient lighting at sunset, seals glass near tunnels. Even the trunk is honest. It fits luggage without struggle. Grand touring perfected. Speed and serenity can coexist. Number 5, the 2026 Hyundai Palisade. A family SUV that just grew up. Hyundai's next-generation Palisade is proof that reliability can still feel premium. The new platform offers more space, better fuel efficiency, and hybrid options with over 35 miles per gallon combined. Inside, you get a floating panoramic display and voice-activated controls for everything from temperature to seat memory. But what truly sets it apart is Hyundai's 10-year warranty, the longest in the industry. This is not just an SUV, it's peace of mind on 4 wheels. The wide rear door swing makes child seats painless. Cabin mics carry back row voices clearly. Hybrid torque smooth city crawling, and real buttons mean no digging through screens. Stain-resistant fabrics and calm suspension make it easy to love and hard to outgrow. Family SUVs don't have to be boring or expensive to keep. Number 4, the Genesis G90. This is Genesis's loudest whisper yet. A full-size luxury SUV designed to compete with the world's best. Not through noise, but through presence. Powered by a 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack, it delivers nearly 400 miles of range and a ride smoother than silk. Inside, you're surrounded by natural textures, ambient light that follows your heartbeat, and the kind of quiet that makes time slow down. The GV90 isn't trying to imitate Europe's luxury SUVs. It's redefining what luxury means. Less arrogance, more peace, more future. Rear-wheel steering shrinks its size in the city. Predictive suspension preloads before bumps. Bi-directional charging powers a home or campsite. In the back, lounge-style recliners and wood trim breathe calm. The future of luxury isn't louder as it's gentler. Luxury doesn't need to be loud, it can be honest, modern, and electric. Number 3, the 2026 Bentley Continental GT EV. Bentley's first all-electric Grand Tourer, and a statement that craftsmanship can evolve without losing its soul. The dual-motor setup delivers over 700 horsepower, launching this handcrafted beauty from 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds. Silently. But the real story isn't speed, it's emotion. Inside, hand-stitched leather meets digital minimalism. Each panel is still shaped by hand, proof that human touch still matters in a digital world. At speed, the cabin hums at library quiet. Seat foam blends sync with support. Fatigue never arrives. Navigation feels human, blending textures into cues rather than shouting turns. It's indulgence that respects your time as much as your taste. Electric doesn't mean soulless. Technology can enhance tradition. Number 2, the 2026 Toyota BZ5X, the SUV that brings Toyota's bulletproof reliability into the electric age. With 3 rows, 350 miles of range, and Toyota's first AI-assisted driver system, the BZ5X is built to handle family life for decades, not just years. Toyota didn't build this to be flashy. They built it to be permanent. High-efficiency heat pumps keep winter range steady. Physical buttons for essentials mean you're never lost in menus. A long horizon battery warranty removes anxiety, and Smart Radiant remembers your driving feel for each mode. Inside, durable fabrics shrug off family chaos, turning longevity into a design language. EVs can be built to last, not just to sell. Number 1, the 2026 BMW i3 Neue Klasse. This isn't just another electric car, it's the start of BMW's next century. The Neue Klasse platform delivers up to 600 miles of range, 30% faster charging, and a completely new driving feel. Every surface is designed around efficiency, every line around emotion. It's not about horsepower anymore, it's about harmony between power, design, and endurance. The chassis talks clearly. Calm center, eager cornering, unflappable over bumps. Die-cast mega castings cut weight and boost rigidity. Cell-to-pack design slashes losses and speeds charge cycles. Inside, sustainable materials feel crafted, not token. Warm, authentic, and modern. The future of performance isn't louder or faster. It's smarter and longer lasting. Now you've seen the cars designed not just to perform, but to endure. The 2026 lineup marks the beginning of a decade where longevity finally matters again. These aren't just machines. They're long-term investments in reliability, safety, and peace of mind. So tell me, which of these would you trust for the next 20 years? Drop your answer in the comments. I read everyone. And if you love cars that last forever, hit that subscribe button right now. Because on this channel, we don't just talk about speed. We talk about what truly lasts. No repairs, no stress, just drive.